boys and girls, Mrs. She's here, and I'm here to read with you today. And the story that we're going to be reading today is an informational text. Now think back to when we were in the classroom. What does it mean if we're going to be reading an informational text? Share with someone next to you. What does it mean if we're reading an informational text? An informational text is a story that's going to tell us the truth. It's going to give us information. It's going to give us facts about a topic. Before I show you the topic that we're going to be learning today, I want to show you some things that we're going to be looking for as we read our story together. The first thing that we're going to be looking for is the soft C sound. That means that the C will not be making the K sound. The C is going to be making the S sound, just like in rice, spice. Say those words with me. Rice, spice. Did you hear that? The C is not making K. The C is making the S sound. That's why we call it the soft C sound. The next sound that we're going to be looking for is the soft G sound. That means the G will not make G sound, but the G will make the J sound. Okay? Just like in huge and stage. Can you say those words with me? Huge and stage. Perfect. So those are two sounds we will look for today. Soft C, S, soft G, J. And we will also be looking for our see it, know it words, our high frequency words, our sight words. Okay? The words are all, into, make, and time. Can you read those words with me? All, into, make, and time. Your turn. You read the words as I point to them. Perfect. All right. So now, before I show you the cover, I'm going to tell you the topic that we're going to be learning about. We're going to be learning about rice. Think about the last time you ate rice. Share with someone next to you. When was the last time you ate rice? Sounds tasty. So today we're going to learn about rice, and rice comes from a plant, and we're going to learn how it grows. So what do you think helps rice plants grow? What do you think helps rice plants grow? So today we're going to read and we're going to find out what will help rice grows and what the process is for growing rice. How does it get to your plate? Now remember, good readers are going to point to the words. We're going to get our mouth ready. We're going to look at the pictures. The title of our story is Rice is Nice. The author and the photographer are Opal Reese. Okay? And I can already look at the picture and kind of get an idea of what this page is going to say. See this man? He spills seeds on land. Rice seeds. What is the man doing on this page? What does the man do? Share with someone next to you. The man on this page spreads seeds on the land. He spills seeds on the land. Rice seeds. The land must be all, there's our sight word, wet. It must be flat too. This will help rice stems pop up. Now I can look at this picture and I can see that the land is flat, just like I read in the story, and I can also see that it's very wet. Now here's your question for you today. What helps rice stems pop up? There's two things that we just read. What are the two things that help rice stems pop up? We can see those two things in our picture, and we can see them in our writing. Flat, wet. Those are the two things. The land must be flat, and it has to be wet. If I look right here, I can already see one of our words that has the soft C sound at the very beginning of our sentence today. I'm going to read it, and you keep a mental note of that because you will need to know that for after we read our story today. Rice. There it is. Do you see that? Rice. Then right below it, I see a word that has the G in it. I wonder if that word is going to have the soft G sound. Stage. Stage. It does. So I see two words on this page that have the soft C and soft G. Rice. Stage. Keep listening for those sounds. Rice stems get big. At this stage, it is time to cut and stack them. What time is it when the rice stems get big? What do they have to do when the rice stems get big? Right, they have to be cut. So that's something else we're learning about rice. First, we learned that in order to grow rice, you need to spill the seeds or spread the seeds. Then we saw that you have to have a flat piece of land and it has to be wet. And now we're finding out that when the stems get tall, you have to cut them. I wonder how they will cut those stems. What do you think? How will they cut the stems? Let's take a look at the next page. I hope it helps us out. Here's our sight word, all. All rice is cut by hand or with big rigs that slice fast. How is rice cut? You're right, it's cut by hand or with big rigs that slice fast. Did you guys hear that word slice? Let's take a look at it down here. Slice. What do you notice about the word slice? It has the soft C sound. I also see the word rice that also has the soft C sound. We get rice in shops. Rice can be in a box or sacks. Huge sacks. So think back to the last time you had rice. Did it come in a box? Did it come in a sack? Now here's your question. Where can we get rice? Where can we get rice? Now, if you don't remember, let's go back and reread that piece that's going to tell us that. We get rice in shops. We get rice in shops. Grocery stores. Very nice. Now, I know that I was able to spy some soft C words like right here, rice, rice. And right here I see a soft G word, huge. Right. So now we know that after you cut the rice, then you get rice in big sacks or in a box at the shop. Let's see what we do next. Make the rice at home. Spill it into a big pot. Shake spice on it. Rice is nice. Now, what did you shake on this rice? What can you shake on rice? What is that word they use? What do you shake on rice? Spice. So what you shake on rice is spice. And notice the word spice has that soft C sound. Wonderful. You guys did a great job of being good listeners. So here is your job now. Take a look at your Tuesday's homework assignment, and it's going to ask you to go back to your copy of the story and find words with the soft C or soft G sound in them. You can use a yellow crayon to go back and highlight some of those words. Now, we talked about a lot of those words as we read today. So you go back and look for those words. Okay? Also, I want you to go back and look for those sight words that we've been working on learning. Home, this, will, and cut are other words that you will also see in the story. Okay, those are all old words that we've been learning.